the gala to preserve the dunes.
And that is Saturday, May 19th.
That's correct, Saturday, May 19th, and it's going to be at the North Myrtle Beach Historical Library, which is up near where you work on 2nd Avenue. And we're asking people to come, and you can buy a ticket you go to our website, you can buy a ticket for $50 as a contribution, and we're going to have fantastic food, and we're going to have some good entertainment, and we're going to have a great dance party too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Columbia that night.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll be calling a dance
calling.
there, yeah.
I love that you call, man. That's so awesome. And I was telling people you play mandolin, but it's not.
No, it's the lap dulcimer, mountain dulcimer.
Mountain dulcimer, wow. And you put it right on your lap. Wow. No, that's too bad. That would be great to have you there.
Actually, that would be good sometime to come out here and set up and just play in the woods.
Totally.
Have some kind of a little concert or something, and accept donations and just.
And sometime we're hoping maybe some of the Native Americans will come and maybe bless this place.
That would be nice.
But it's already blessed. I feel like this is a place of God. But let's go on and see a few more places.
Let's do it.
And as we walk, we'll just sort of feel the spirit of the dunes. That's why we're doing this all. You know, we're not doing it to protest anything, we're just doing it because we love the dunes.
And these dunes really need to stay the way they are.
Yes.
So that people who are around now don't just have to tell stories about dunes that used to be there and what they used to do there. They can actually take their kids and their grandkids into these same dunes so that they can have the same experiences.
Exactly. I mean, the only way you really know what the dunes are is to walk in them.
Right.
Like we're doing right now.
Like before April 13th, I had been just living in the dunes vicariously through you for over a year. And I knew they existed, but I had no idea what they were like. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, save the dunes.
Yeah.
But then I walked in here and it was like, wow, this actually is somewhere really special in the heart of North Myrtle Beach, and it needs to stay special.
Exactly. And you really don't know it till you're actually in them, because from the outside they look like a bunch of woods.
Exactly.
It's nice, but most of the land around here is so flat.
I have driven past them hundreds of times, and I never knew, you know, I saw the woods alongside the road, but I never knew that this existed within those woods.
That's right. That's right. You never would know. Even if you look in, you can't really see.
No, you have to go for a walk to be able to experience the full feel of what this place has to offer.
Yeah, and unfortunately you can see a lot of the markings. There must be 30 markings all over the place.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few.
But still, the beauty of the dunes is bigger than the markings.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of an interesting spot because you can walk up there.
It's like we're going over a ridge here.
Yeah, this is like some of the dunes are in a ridge.
Oh, wow.
So this is like a canyon.
This feels kind of like last month I took a trip to the Smoky Mountains, and this feels kind of like one of those areas right in there.
Yeah. And you can see how it's hard to get it on the film even, but it drops off very.
Yeah, there's probably a 30-foot drop right here.
20 feet, maybe not that much, but like
20 feet at least.
There's about a 20-foot drop in 20 feet. That's extremely steep. It's like a 45-degree angle.
It almost looks like there should be, if we were anywhere else, there would be a stream coming right down through there.
And what happened was the dunes were formed, and then in between the dunes, there are these like channels where the wind would whip through.
And it would move away sand.
Yeah, and then so some of them built up and some of them became like a canyon. So I love this area for that reason.
It's beautiful. This looks like an area that you would expect to see more in western North Carolina or eastern Tennessee
Absolutely.
than somewhere that you would find on the east coast of South Carolina.
Yeah, basically for the next almost 100 miles in, it's pretty flat as a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why these are so unusual. And
it reminds me, have you ever been to Jockey's Ridge up in North Carolina on the Outer Banks?
I haven't, but I've heard about it and researched, and those are even much higher.
As far as I can remember, I haven't been there since the 90s, but I think they're the highest dunes on the East Coast.
They could easily be. I heard they're like, 800 feet high or maybe even higher. I don't know.
But
amazingly high.
This place reminds me a lot of that, except the main difference is they are totally out in the open with only a very little area of woodland growth on them.
That's right.
It's a sand dune. This is the same thing, but it has been in place long enough so that an entire forest could grow over it.
That's right. It's quite old, and we're not sure why it was formed here, but it's sort of there's a big arc